welcome to another video. This is the third edition of the Cresswell Cup. Now, the first edition back in January, Man City got to the final, beat Barcelona 2-1. And in the second edition of this, in April, Manchester City got to the final and beat Liverpool 2-1. So the two-time champions, Manchester City, are on a roll right now. So this time I put them through a qualification process and randomized the groups about, well, no, I did a spin wheel thing and put the teams into the groups after choosing the ones I'm controlling. And if you would like to see a video on the qualification process, let me know and I will do that for the next Cresswell Cup. So the groups this time are Al Nassr, Borussia Dortmund, Al Ittihad, Wolves, PSG, Man City, Frankfurt and Aberdeen in Group A. Rangers, Monaco, Barcelona, Club Brugge, Girona, Real Madrid, Juventus and Hearts in Group B. Ajax, Newcastle, Man United, West Ham, Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, Inter Miami and Arsenal in Group C. And in Group D, Wolfsburg, Napoli, Olympique Marseille, Celtic, Real Sociedad, AC Milan, LA Galaxy, and Liverpool. So the groups are a little bit more even this time for some teams. They're a little more difficult for, well, I would say it's a little more difficult for Man City. It's a pish easy group for them, actually. Looking at it, it's a really easy group for Man City, unless they get like incredibly unlucky. So we're going to sim through group stage games. PSG beat Al Nassr 3-0. We can see some of the... Now, it has come to it that I am controlling about 6 teams in one of the groups, which is going to get very, very annoying. I'm controlling at least one team in every group though, so... Real Madrid, nice win there. I did acknowledge the City win, I just did not say it. Barcelona, Juve. Barcelona come through with the win there. Are we in Group B yet, or are we still Group A? That doesn't answer my question. Oh no, we're in Group C. This is the one I'm controlling, 6 teams. Ready for this? Ajax Inter, 2-2. Atleti versus West Ham. West Ham making their Cresswell Cup debut with a 2-0 defeat. There is actually a few teams making their debut in the Cresswell Cup. Miami were in the same group as Man United in the last edition of this. They did better this time though, but 4-2 is still not very good. Oh look, we're still in the same group. Arsenal against Newcastle. Newcastle are another team making their Cresswell Cup debut and they can win it 3-0. Okay. This could get very interesting. AC Milan Celtic, we're on to the final group now. 3-0 win for Celtic over AC Milan. Wow. That is incredible. Liverpool, the only other team we're controlling in this group, draws to Napoli. Okay, right, so we should be back. Group A, Al Nassr against Aberdeen should be easy for them. It's 2-2. Rangers beat Hearts 2-0, typical. Man City versus Al Ittihad. Oh, Man City destroyed them. Absolutely destroyed them 5-1. PSG Wolves. That should be another easy win for PSG. Yep, a 4-1 destruction. Jesus Christ. If you can hear loud thumping in the background, just ignore it. It's my brother. Fucking El Clasico already. And Barcelona come out on top. How Felix with the goal in the 68th minute. I did not actually realize Barcelona and Real Madrid were in the same group. Okay, well. Arsenal Ajax, of course, Odegaard got sent off in the last game. They still managed to keep it at a draw, 1-1. Saka with the late equaliser. Newcastle versus Inter Miami. It's a 1-1 draw. Messi getting his name on the score sheet. Man United versus Atletico. They did really well, actually, Atletico, in the last one. In April's group stage. Topping their group with the likes of Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, who didn't make it to the round of 16 in the last one. 3-1 win for West Ham over Inter Milan. So, and we're seeing Bayern Munich got knocked out in the qualifiers. So, they have not made it to this month's Cresswell Cup, which has only been licensed for 1 year, so it'll end in December 2024. Celtic picking up another win, this time over Real Sociedad. So the December 2024 edition of the Cresswell Cup is the last known edition of the Cresswell Cup. Al Nassr with a 5-0 win, Ronaldo getting a brace, Talisca getting a brace as well. But there is also something. Hopefully Man City don't win this month's Champions Cup, Cresswell Cup, because at the beginning of June there will be the Cresswell Champions Cup, and that'll be played between there's going to be a little knockout between all the finalists from the last 3 Cresswell Cups will go head to head, and then the final 2 will play each other. And whoever wins that game will win the Champions Cup. Real Madrid getting a win there. So far, there's only 3 teams who are getting through to the Champions Cup, or who have secured their place in the Champions Cup. And that is Manchester City, Barcelona, and Liverpool. So even if they're out in the group stages this time around, they're still guaranteed to be in the Champions Cup. Okay. Atleti getting a 2-1 win over Newcastle. I'm completely lost as to where we are, by the way. Inter Miami's group for the 3rd game. Okay. Inter Miami, let's not lose this game against Arsenal, who you were also in a group with last month. It's a 3-2 win for Arsenal. Jordi Alba and Luis Suarez getting goals for Inter Miami, but it wasn't enough. Celtic Wolfsburg. Celtic with their 3rd win. Matt O'Reilly and Iwata scoring to give Celtic a 2-1 win over Wolfsburg. Celtic are doing really well this time around. And this is not an easy group for them. I was expecting them to lose every game, if I'm being honest, based off of their performance in the last Cresswell Cup. But hey, If they're doing well, they're doing well. This is the last round of group stage games for this episode. Talisca and Ronaldo scoring to help Al Nassr win. Rangers beat Juventus 2-1 there. City play against Aberdeen. Only 2-0. I was expecting that to be like 3 or 4. But it's still a win for City. PSG Dortmund. This will be a difficult game. But PSG do come out on top. Mbappe missing a penalty for his brace. But the game's the game. Real Madrid and Hearts now. A very narrow win for Real Madrid. Barcelona Club Brugge. Okay. Barcelona Club Brugge, and it's a 1-1 draw. Okay. Inter Miami versus Ajax. It's a 2-0 win for Inter Miami. Suarez and Aviles. But Sergio Busquets comes off injured in the 22nd minute. That is not good. That is really not good. Arsenal against Atletico. Arsenal also have an injured player. It's a 1-1 draw. A late equaliser by Morata saves Atletico. Newcastle versus Inter Milan. 2-1 for Inter Milan. That is their first win of this third edition of the Cresswell Cup. It should have been the 5th edition, but February and March was cancelled. Nunez has been sent off in the last game, so he misses this one, but it's still a 3-1 win for Liverpool. It's just too easy at this point for them. So, oh no, Celtic are still to play against Olympique Marseille. Okay, I'm sorry, but this cunt cannot play. He's got no energy on him. I'm sorry, no. You are not playing. Yeah, okay. It's a 2-1 win for Olympique Marseille. A late winner for them as well. Stops Celtic's unbeaten run. So, after the 4 group stage games so far, Manchester City, PSG, Al Nassr and Borussia Dortmund are in a knockout spot from Group A. Barcelona, Rangers, Real Madrid and Monaco are in a knockout spot for Group B. Atleti, Man United, West Ham and Arsenal are in a knockout spot for Group C. So 2 of the 6 teams I'm controlling, 4 of them are getting knocked out at this stage. Napoli, Celtic, Liverpool and Olympique Marseille from Group D are in a knockout qualification spot. AC Milan are at the bottom of this table. Okay. That is going to be all for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned for the next episode where we finish the group stage games. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.